The formula for Coca-Cola is probably the most closely guarded secret in the American business world. The recipe is kept in a purpose-built vault that requires a vote from the board of directors to open. In the next 10 minutes, I'll take you on a journey through Coca-Cola's production process that few outsiders have ever witnessed. Have you ever wondered about the bizarre origins of your favorite drink? You'll see how they transform simple ingredients into the world's most recognized beverage, while discovering the surprising truth about what actually gives Coke its distinctive character. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe so you don't miss more incredible stories like this. Did you know only 2 people in the world know the complete Coca-Cola formula, and they're never allowed to travel together? That's right. If they boarded the same plane, that secret recipe might be lost forever if something went wrong. Talk about taking security to another level. Let me take you inside the legendary vault at the World of Coca-Cola Museum in Atlanta. This massive steel fortress houses what might be the most valuable recipe in the world. The security is extraordinary, combining palm scanners, special access codes, and board of directors approval all working together to protect this valuable secret like something straight out of a spy movie. The history adds another layer of intrigue. In 1888, the original formula was sold for just $2,300, about $70,000 today, arguably creating one of the best deals in business history for a recipe now worth billions. This high-security enigma sets the stage for the secretive and compartmentalized production process. The employees working in Coca-Cola factories don't know the complete picture. Some handle one part of the process, others deal with different stages, but nobody sees the whole thing except those 2 secret keepers. This carefully guarded mystery has fueled both global fascination and steady demand for over a century. The original Coca-Cola contained coca leaves, the same plant used to make cocaine. Back then, it was marketed as a headache remedy, not the refreshing drink we know today. They removed the cocaine elements way back in the early 1900s. The syrup is manufactured exclusively in Atlanta and then shipped to bottling plants worldwide in special unmarked containers. Every Coke you've ever had started its journey in Atlanta before making its way to your local store. The company maintains different clearance levels within their factories. Some areas are completely off limits to most employees, with only those having special authorization accessing certain mixing rooms and formula databases. What creates that distinctive taste? The rich brown color comes from caramel coloring made through an ammonia process with sugar. And those natural flavors on the label? That's actually a carefully crafted blend of citrus oils, cinnamon, and vanilla, creating that instantly recognizable taste worldwide. That distinctive Coca-Cola flavor comes from those special ingredients. But here's the twist, they'd be nothing without the water. Imagine if what makes up 90% of your drink was even more meticulously controlled than the secret formula itself. The company's obsession with water purity goes far beyond what any government requires. And there's a fascinating reason why. Those massive water treatment facilities at each Coca-Cola bottling plant serve as the guardians of that iconic taste. Think about it. Tap water in Mexico City tastes nothing like tap water in Tokyo or New York. Without serious intervention, your Coke would taste completely different depending on where it was made. That's why Coca-Cola built these incredible on-site water purification systems everywhere they bottle. Like a multi-layered airport security checkpoint, water enters through wells and begins its transformation journey. It passes through sand filters catching larger particles, then carbon filters removing chemicals, before facing the intensive reverse osmosis process that strips away virtually all remaining minerals. But they're not done yet. Check out that special chamber where water passes under powerful UV light treatment. This kills any remaining bacteria without chemicals that might affect flavor. Coca-Cola actually pioneered this technology for beverage production when other companies were still using more traditional methods. The level of testing is just as impressive. Every 30 minutes, technicians pull samples, over 450 tests daily at major facilities. They're checking for absolutely everything that could affect taste or safety. What's really wild is that the water must meet 40 different quality parameters before production. These standards are often stricter than what local governments require for drinking water. Ironically, the water in your Coke might actually be cleaner than what comes from your tap at home. Look at those specialized mixing tanks where purified water finally meets the syrup. This is where the magic happens. Precise ratios maintained for perfect flavor, sometimes varying slightly by region to accommodate local preferences while preserving that signature Coca-Cola profile worldwide. Now that the mixture has the right flavor profile, there's still one crucial element missing: those satisfying bubbles. Ever wonder why Coca-Cola tastes different when it goes flat? Those microscopic carbon dioxide bubbles aren't just creating texture, they're actually a fundamental component of Coke's flavor itself. Carbonation is the heart of what makes Coke so unforgettable. Let's step into what Coca-Cola engineers call the carbonation chamber, a high-pressure cauldron of beverage alchemy where flat liquid transforms into the drink we love. This is where the magic happens under incredibly precise conditions at a whopping 60 psi, 4 times the pressure of your car tires. One slight miscalculation here and disaster strikes. Too little pressure creates a lifeless drink, while too much could literally cause bottles to explode during packaging. Take a look at those massive CO2 tanks outside the facility. Inside, specialized equipment maintains the carbon dioxide at exactly -22 degrees Fahrenheit, -30 degrees Celsius, keeping it in liquid form until the precise moment it's needed. The gas travels through a network of stainless steel pipes before meeting our Coca-Cola mixture. Temperature control is absolutely critical in this step. The entire carbonation process must happen at near freezing temperatures, specifically around 34 degrees Fahrenheit, 1 degree Celsius. Why so cold? The colder the liquid, the more carbon dioxide can dissolve into it, enhancing that refreshing bite we've come to expect. Did you know Coca-Cola actually customizes carbonation levels depending on where you live? American consumers enjoy a more heavily carbonated product compared to European markets, where a slightly gentler fizz is preferred. Once the perfect fizz is achieved, the process speeds up to transfer this magic into every bottle. The carbonated mixture races through those stainless steel pipes at incredible speeds, passing through one final quality check that confirms the exact carbonation level of every batch. When you take that first sip and feel that distinctive tingle on your tongue, you're experiencing the result of precise engineering. Without proper carbonation, Coca-Cola simply wouldn't taste like Coca-Cola. Those carbonated bubbles we just watched get infused are about to make their way into bottles at a pace that's almost impossible to comprehend. While you might take a few minutes to enjoy your Coca-Cola, the bottles themselves are filled, capped, and labeled in just fractions of a second. The bottling area is where the real speed of this operation becomes apparent. Look at those empty bottles racing along the conveyor belt. Each bottle undergoes a thorough rinse with purified water jets, despite being fresh from the factory. This meticulous attention to cleanliness ensures that even microscopic contaminants are eliminated before filling begins. The entire process flows like a perfectly choreographed dance. Bottles are precisely filled, leaving the ideal headspace at the top to maintain proper carbonation and prevent foaming when opened. Watch how the capping machinery swoops in right after filling, sealing each bottle with incredible precision. That carefully applied cap creates the airtight seal responsible for the satisfying hiss you hear whenever you open a fresh Coca-Cola. Everything happens so quickly that your eyes can barely track a single bottle moving through the system. Behind this lightning-fast operation is sophisticated quality control technology, examining every bottle in real time. Advanced vision systems instantly detect any defects like cracks, improper seals, or incorrect fill levels. Any bottle failing Coca-Cola's strict standards is automatically ejected without disrupting production flow. The entire system can quickly adapt between different container sizes thanks to automation that allows for rapid changeovers while minimizing movement and jostling to prevent excessive foaming. The bottles continue their journey through the final stages, where they're carefully handled to preserve that perfect carbonation. Automated wrapping stations package them in protective cardboard with remarkable efficiency. As you watch these bottles disappear into shipping containers, remember that the Coca-Cola in your refrigerator traveled through this remarkable system, a masterpiece of precision engineering where every movement, every measurement, and every inspection contributes to that perfect first sip you're about to enjoy. As our journey through Coca-Cola's hidden world ends, we glimpse a truly global enterprise reaching over 200 countries and quenching 1.9 billion thirsts daily. A quarter of humanity enjoying this iconic drink. Beyond refreshment, Coca-Cola's manufacturing innovations have transformed entire industries. Their methods haven't just set beverage standards, but revolutionized automation across manufacturing sectors. Every sip connects you to both historical mystery and engineering brilliance, the secret formula that became a global phenomenon through industrial innovation. Next time you pop open that familiar bottle, remember you're experiencing a century of carefully guarded tradition and technical advancement. If this peek behind the curtain intrigued you, hit subscribe for more videos revealing the hidden secrets of everyday products.